Hi, everybody. This is Albie from Pasadena, California. And for my business partner, Elizabeth in Macedonia, we both want to welcome you to our short video about a company called Club Cash Fund. And I want to go into, some of the details about it. Is it a scam or is it a good business? Let's look at it in some more detail and see what we can find. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so here's some details about Club Cash Fund. I came across their ad online. I was actually surfing or going through some emails on a mailer or safe list, which primarily allows people to share their different businesses with you. And I came across Club Cash Fund right there on an ad, and I decided just to check it out and see what it was all about. So I clicked on it and soon realized I needed to put my not only my name and my email, but my personal address of where I lived, and it told me it was going to send me something in the mail. So that's what I did. I did exactly what it said, and I almost completely forgot about it. Honestly, it was like a week or two later, and all of a sudden I got something, and I got this in the mail, and I was kind of surprised. I said, "Oh, that's right, I forgot about that." Right, so I opened it up, and this is kind of what I got in when I cut it open, and it went into all this, about a little bit about it. Albie, this is your free starter kit from Club Cash Fund. Everything you need to make money from the safety of your home is right here. Read this carefully and don't don't overthink it, because it is super simple and it works. All you do is place $100 cash or money order into the postage paid envelope I've included, seal it, and place it in a mailbox. Place it inside the secure piece of paper that's in the envelope. And, that's just the first page. And you can go into more details about how it works. It says, this simple, easy, cheap method is proven to work. The fact that this method is getting cash is so cheap and easy might be the number one reason we're growing so fast. Our growth rate is why you should send in your one-time license fee or money order ASAP. Here's how it works. When you send in your one-time license fee using the postage paid envelope I gave you, I look up the number that's put in the return address and in the lower right corner, and this number is unique to you and tells me who you are and who gets paid. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, so basically it goes into everything about the business, or how you get paid. And I read through it, and at first I was actually kind of tempted to send my $100 in and see what happened. It was actually quite interesting, and it definitely caught my attention. There used to be so much junk mail in the mailboxes, years back, that that you get this stuff all the time. But because of email and everything being online now, it actually caught my attention, and I actually sat there and read it, the whole thing. And so that's a good thing, right? That means that their marketing catches your attention, which is very good. And the other thing is that it gives you some sort of sense of know, like, and trust a little bit, because you get to know this guy. His name is Chad, or actually John Stalvey, and you get to know a little bit about what he does and his business, and it seems to be legit. He goes into some facts about how this business actually has a product, and it's a marketing suite of some kind to help you learn how to do online marketing. It says right here, is it legal, right? Yes, you're purchasing a suite of marketing courses that have been selling and are currently selling in the retail market upward of $100 a month. You, however, pay only once, and your license fee includes full resale rights and the royalties paid to 4 other people in my company, GPSC Incorporated, when someone starts with you. So, the thing about it is, when I was doing extensive research on MLMs, pyramid schemes, Ponzi schemes, cash funding, etc. And one of the things that I came to a conclusion was that you know, there's a lot of good MLMs out there. However, there are pyramid schemes too, and pyramid schemes basically they focus on recruiting, and they really don't focus on the product at all. There's hardly any focus on a product, and when you recruit, you earn. So every time you recruit, you earn. And it doesn't really rotate around the product much at all. It's just more about recruiting and earning. Whereas an MLM that's actually good revolves around a product, right? So you can still recruit, right? But you're recruiting because the product is good, right? You're sharing your excitement with people, because this is a great product. And of course you're going to get paid, The difference is that there's a real product that you're actually getting into. The thing about a good product that the FTC is looking for, the Federal Trade Commission, they're actually looking for a product that actually causes some kind of demand. If the only demand is that, the salesperson is creating that demand, I don't know if that's really demand or not. And really, a product needs to have some value for people to want it, and that's what creates demand in the first place. Is that you've created something that people want, and so even though it says that this courses are being sold on the market, I don't know. It really inside the letter, really, there's no details about what the course is, or how good it is, or what it's going to give you, or how it's going to change your life, or anything like that. So to me, there's no demand, there's no creation of, they're not telling me about a product here at all, and I have no idea, there's not even a sense of any kind of demand of me wanting this product. The only thing I want from this is making some money, and that's by recruiting, and that to me sounds very, very close, if not, similar to a pyramid scheme. I'm not going to say that it is. I'm going to let the FTC decide that. But I wouldn't be surprised if this goes down in a certain amount of years. In fact, I don't even know if it's me worth doing this video. hopefully it'll help some of you out there. So anyway, that's one of the things that caught my attention the most about this company. I know that the guy that's involved here is using good marketing skills, and he catches your email and your name, your email, and your address. He follows up with you and catches your attention. Seems to come across as a good guy. Seems to have everything. Things seem to be legal. But again, it's not only is it seem like it's kind of like a pyramid scheme, but it also seems to be very similar to cash gifting too. If you form a circle of friends who are giving each other gifts, but not cash, then I believe from what I know, that's legal. But if you are recruiting and you get money for recruiting, and the money keeps passing around, that's a pyramid scheme, right? And so it just seems just really, really, really close to the edge here, and very, very, very gray, and almost dipping below the line of what's legal and what's not. So I honestly would not recommend it, even though it did catch my attention and caught my interest. And I'm sure he does teach you some marketing skills. I'm sure, I've seen his ad for at least a year now. I know it's been out for longer than that, but I've seen the ad on different safe lists and places where I go. I've seen this ad out there quite a bit and for quite a while, so I know it's been around for a little while. And I know that people are advertising it, so I'm guessing that he teaches you a little bit about, some basics about marketing, possibly about social media marketing as well. I don't know for sure about that, but for sure he's teaching people how to place their ads on safe lists. And he makes these pre-made pages for you, ad pages that have your affiliate link inside of them that you can use, and of course you're going to get paid that way. And I'm sure it works. In fact, I looked up a couple different videos of people that were that had looked into this, and one of them was had actually made quite a bit of money from this company. So I know it works, and I know that I'm pretty sure that people are making money from it. And I'm sure that if I had sent in my money, I honestly I don't feel like if I had sent my money in that I would have lost it. I don't feel like I would have got actually taken. I do feel that it actually is a program that's out there that's working, but I would be a little bit fearful about doing it for the long term. And you don't want to. It's hard to put your focus into something and then see it disappear because the government shuts it down. And I have been part of a company that got shut down by the FTC, and I lost a lot of money, and that wasn't any fun at all. I learned a lot from that experience, but I learned what not to do, right? So those are my things. It doesn't, like I said, he doesn't seem like a bad guy. It sounds like it would actually work. But again, I have doubts about it in the long term and standing up against what's legal and what's not. And honestly, if you're to look at it from this position, the FTC is looking for products that actually cause demand in the United States. It's good for an economy to have products that are actually helping society. And when you're actually just making money from recruiting only, it doesn't really do a lot of good, except that you're just earning money from your sales skills. But it's not really doing anything as far as giving people some value. They can feel like they learned something, or they gained some kind of satisfaction from getting that. And I think that's really important for an economy, is to have these, the products that actually give you something of value. And again, I've never looked at his marketing course, so I don't know. Maybe it's the best course in the world. I just wish that he would actually try to sell it inside of here, and actually show me what this cool course is all about. And in that case, I might actually agree that's maybe something I would try. So anyway, that's my 2 cents on Club Cash Fund. So I hope this has been helpful for you. I do want to show you one more little excerpt really quick before I go. I'm going to take my face off of here and show you something from my computer real quick. Okay, so I'm actually inside of our website, which is called aemailer.club, and I'll show you the address real quick for you, so you can actually see it. It's up here. It's HTTPS, and the actual address is aemailer.club. Okay, and so that's if you need to go here. We have tons of stuff on here to help you if you're working online. If you go to if you put your mouse over the forum area, you'll see how to avoid scams tab, and just click on it, and you'll see actually my definition of a pyramid scheme. This is after a lot of research. We came up with this definition. But it says, if I was going to create a definition of the difference between a good MLM and an illegal MLM or pyramid scheme, from all the extensive research I've done, I would say that an illegal pyramid scheme was one where emphasis in the company was being placed on earning big commissions primarily from recruiting. Whereas a good MLM would be recruiting others and earning because you're excited to share a real product. And here's where it comes down to, what the FTC is looking for is a real product with legitimate demand being the real foundation of that business, right? And so I just wanted to show you that so you could actually see and read this. If you actually go and Google, pyramid scheme, if you put in here, what's the difference between MLM and pyramid scheme, you'd see a lot of, you could be able to research and actually go to the go to the FTC site and actually see what they say. And let me see if I can find something really quick for you. Okay. And you'll see right away what people are saying, and I just kept reading this over and over and over again. Okay. And as you can see right here, this definition is kind of a little bit hard to understand, but you can see right here, a fraudulent business model doesn't, for the most part, include the selling of items. In other words, there's no, a product is missing, and it's the same thing with this Club Cash Fund, right? Because I'm not seeing the product as being the main part of this. And let's go back and look one more thing, right? And you'll see, even just by looking, just at the very basic definitions, even if you don't even really research really very hard, you say here the U.S. Federal Trade Commission states, stay clear of multi-level marketing plans that pay commissions for recruiting new distributors. All right, and again, this means that they're out there, selling without an actual product. They're recruiting. There's nothing wrong with recruiting, but it's when you're getting paid only to recruit and there's no real product that's involved. So yeah, there's a little bit about it for you. Now, if you actually go to the site How to Avoid Scams, there's actually a video on YouTube that I've done about what's the difference between MLM and a pyramid scheme, and I go into a lot of detail. We go through a lot of different articles, and we go to the FTC, and we go here, and we go there, and you can actually listen to the video. You can find it on YouTube as well. What's the difference between an MLM and a pyramid scheme? And you can check that out. And also, we have some very interesting stuff that Elizabeth and I put together about scams, and also about cash gifting programs. All right, and when people get together in a circle to give each other gifts without exchanging any money, that is called a gifting circle. When people gather in person or online because they are recruited and the recruiter receives money or gifts from each person recruited, that is a gifting scheme, which is also an illegal pyramid scheme. All right, and that's from Michigan.gov and Department of Attorney General. All right, so I hope that helps you, gives you an idea about what's going on here, and gives you some information of how to avoid scams, and also a little bit about Club Cash Fund. Okay, like I said, it costs $100 to get in. It was created by John Chad Stalvey. He's been earning online since 2002, and I've shared most of this with you already. And I've given you my big question mark about why I think it's something you should probably avoid. And you can actually, if you actually find, if you go to aemailer.club, you can go to business reviews. We might actually change the name to this of business reports, and then you can actually go in here and go down, and you'll be able to find Club Cash Fund in here, and be able to click on it and go to this link right here, where you can actually get a full the full version of everything, and actually see everything that we have to say about it. Okay. All right. So I hope this really helps you. Have a wonderful day. And again, if you want to email us, you can email us. All you have to do is our email address is right here, elialbie67@gmail.com, and feel free to send us an email, and we'll answer any questions and help you out. If you're looking to earn money online, feel free to contact us as well, or to check out the link in below, or the information below this video, and you can actually, there'll probably be a link there. You can actually see what we recommend, some programs that we recommend. And honestly, the biggest thing that we recommend is that you actually learn real marketing skills. We don't, the business is not as important as the actual marketing skills that you learn. You can actually market any business almost, and be able to earn from it, as long as your marketing skills are good. And so I would recommend to focus on your marketing skills above anything else. And so you're feel free to check out the information below this video, and scroll in there, and you can actually learn the marketing skills from us. And we look forward to working with you and meeting you. So have a great day. From Albie and from Elizabeth. Bye-bye.